about I wanted to listen to this song that's about a spiritual experience. And I didn't have access to the song because I used the wrong device. And I got literally enraged. Oh, I just had something like a pity party afterwards. Like, I get so angry at so many little things. And I really do feel the definition of powerless over my anger. And the worst part about the whole situation is the effect my anger has on other people. And I go through my life with people angry at me for being angry, and it feels like a really messed up cycle. Like nobody's ever gonna see me trying. I'm not even talking about you, J Dog. My YouTube live audience gets the best of me, really. That, that's not really what I'm talking about. Happy Valentine's Day! I was crying about my reactions and my ability to control my emotions in general, but not like definitely pitying myself. More like pitying myself that I've never had the people close to me try to help me with my emotions. I'm not talking about anyone in my YouTube live stream. Hi, Michelle. Good morning. I tried to come talk to you, but I didn't make it. It's time. I have no comment on what time that it's time to do which darn thing. But yes. Hey. Oh my god, bro! Are you gonna cash me out $100 so I can take a break? Take a break from capitalism? Didn't I tell you that last month's check took a dive and I had to go somewhere else to recoup the $1,000? And you're telling me to take a break when I told you that I had to rev it up. That's what you can expect from other people, I guess. They'll tell you to take it easy. Apparently, I stopped talking to Jay, so. Oh, look, I stopped talking to Jay, just like he accused me of. Ah. To retire? For the day or forever? For the tired, for forever. I am drinking coffee, Michelle. I have to. I must drink coffee or I'll get very sick. Not really that great. Why, yes, Regal. I have the biggest bleep you've ever seen. JK. Why, no. The government doesn't help me with stuff. Thanks for asking. My favorite food is burritos. I also really like Asian food and soups. I like a lot of things actually. Oops. I've never been to a club. I'm a Buddhist. Not that Buddhists can't go to clubs, but if I kind of make club music, so being a Buddhist doesn't preclude me from going to the club in the slightest bit, especially being more of a left-handed Buddhist than not. Not that I actually do anything. I feel like I have left-handed ideology in one way, but the other side is just, yeah. Michelle, I don't know what happened. Did another mod unlock you? Did Falgar unlock you? I don't know, Michelle. I'm happy to see you. I'm not like I wanted to talk about what happened yesterday, but my mental illness does not really allow me to do the things that I want to do. And yes, I can see very, vividly that my mental illness keeps me in a very small box, in a very small circle, unable to speak in the ways that I would like to speak ultimately. But there we were. I should save all the rainforest. There's a really pretty rainforest. I think it's on the Caucasus Mountains. I'm not saying my Caucasian rainforest is more important. I'm just saying I heard of a really pretty rainforest, like by Iran, that's like not really talked about. I like that rainforest. I still want to go to that national park, Michelle. I forget what it's called, but while we're here talking about it, I gave you the timeout. Wait, there was wait. I took the mod away because I was questioning the authority in the court in general. You didn't do anything. Well, besides, you're a Buddhist and you have a platform. The people who you give authority have to reflect your Buddhist values. Otherwise, you're like sitting in a pile of hypocrisy. And it was really, and it's also not fair to you because you can't even like be yourself if you have the wrench and you have to represent me. So I felt like it would be for everybody. But anyway, you asked somebody if they lived in a sewer. And there are lots of homeless people in the United States of America that actually live in sewers. Like, for reals. And I took some kind of offense to that question. Maybe my previous experiences homeless, it rubbed me the wrong way or something. Like, uh, I've lived in weird places like sewers. Not exactly a sewer, but I've been one of the types of people in my life that live in types of places like sewers. Or the streets, the gutter. I've been the gutter bush people. I've been the people who live in the bushes and have nothing, and I took offense to the question. I know. Somebody asked me if I lived in a bong store, I think it was, and I live in one of those, more like a graveyard. But so uh, maybe if I show you how many of those dead I have, it would make you understand that I do live in one of those, but it's a graveyard. And anyway, hilarious to me. The left hand path. The left hand path, where they look at you and they say, Buddhists don't like that. Mm. Sir Charles, walking past the homeless people without engaging with them is not the worst part. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's one of the soul crushing, dehumanizing parts of being homeless for sure. But I've found that the people who walk by you and insult you, or worse, are worse than the people who are indifferent. But the indifference will kill you for sure on a human level. I mean, the indifference would kill you if you felt entitled to niceties that the housed folk get. Good morning, community member who's valuable and has a place to live and possibly a job and family. You don't get that when you're a street person. Not everybody, but I understand what Sir Charles just commented on. As soon as I say that, I was like, everybody paid me a lot of love as a cute little homeless girl. But yeah, haters are gonna hate though. Also, I was a very clean homeless girl, or clean looking at least a lot of the time, so I was living in a very dirty place before I became homeless. I remember a very beautiful thing happening to me. Like, I became homeless away from my dirty home and I got cleaner. Like, my quality of life improved when I got homeless because I wasn't living in a really nasty house. And when you're homeless, if you don't put effort into personal hygiene, it's all bad. Your life is not going to be good at all. And that becomes very obvious. That should be obvious even if you live in a house, that your friends aren't going to like you if you smell like ass. Anyway, I went from living in a really dirty place to living on the streets, but putting more effort into self-care. And had a sort of the experience not everyone has, where I became homeless but became healthier. Yeah. God bless me. That was really more like just being on my own and like sink or swim, baby girl. You gonna have nice hair by yourself, or you gonna have a dread bush? Also, oh my God, being homeless in the winter, the hoodies. If you wear a hoodie, it'll like dread your hair. It's horrifying. You literally have to like brush your hair every 4 hours or you're screwed. The people I would hang out with would like think I was strange for compulsively brushing my hair. They're like, you look fine. Don't worry about your hair. And I'm like, bro, if I don't worry about my hair, my whole life is not gonna be okay. If I don't worry about my hair, it's gonna get worrisome really fast. Anyway, there's me being homeless. For real. Oh boy. Homeless in the winter is not a joke. No, oh my God. There is no mercy like sunrise when you are homeless in the winter. Bro, the sun feels like it should rise at 2 a.m. It's so goddamn cold and dark and scary that from like 2 a.m. all the way to dawn, it feels like the sun should be here. You're like staring at the sky, like, oh God, please save me with warmth and light. Oh God, there is nothing like being homeless and cold in winter at night, staring at the sky from the hours of 2 a.m. to 7 or 8 a.m. when it actually gets light. Oh my God. There's nothing like hallucinating the sunrise when it's still like 3 a.m. You're like staring at the sky. Is that the sun? No, it's 3 a.m. You're screwed. Okay. Amen, Jersey. Vladdy. I hate how I can't be attracted to the crazy-eyed dudes. I don't hate that. It's just like people talk about being able to see my mental illness in my eyes, and they're not wrong. But I can identify the same thing in other people, and it's pretty much a deal breaker. But it's not just their eyes that break the deal, it's what they say with their mentally ass ill eyes afterwards. Amen, Jersey. I think that's more like a piece. No, you're right. Congratulations on identifying the substance in my nose. You get a prize. You get to watch me touch it. Damn. F you. I mean, free you. Amen, Sir Charles. I feel similarly towards people, not just to animals. Oh, wow. I used my a fancy toothbrush and it made my teeth look better. What do you know? My $80 toothbrush is more effective than my manual $3 toothbrush. Wow, really? You derp. Okay. What's on my mind? Oh, the wagon is hard to stay on. I have an electric toothbrush. I've had it for a while. It's overstimulating, so I don't use it. Plus, it reminds me of an ex-boyfriend. Yep, Sir Charles. Damn it! I'm accepting an injustice that I witnessed because I don't want to rock the boat. Also, because I'm not without sin, but I don't. The types of sins that I commit are not like the types of sins that I'm witnessing being committed. I don't really witness it. I mean, but I'm aware of it. And I'll be damned, but I've literally had every part of my spiritual being tell me to go say something. And I don't because I'm selfish. I'm using the word sin. Damn. I just kind of realized that it was like the real reason I don't do it is because retaliation, because I'm scared of my own interests. And I realized like if I had all the money in the world, or if I was like much more financially secure, then I could stand up where I needed to stand up. I'm not talking about my roommate, by the way, just for the record. uh, but if I were more financially secure, then I would have more social bravery. That's creepy. That my financial helplessness is what keeps me quiet in the world. Shout out to angry rich ladies who are ready to war socially. Who don't give a because they got a lawyer and a big bank account. We're ready to fight the neighbors. Okay, move away. Okay, anyway. Yes, Michelle, please speak. I don't want you to be afraid of speaking, especially now that you're not a mod. Now you can be yourself. Me too. What? Oh, interior decorator solutions. The president says that the Epstein files aren't a big deal and that he's tired of talking about it and that he's not in the Epstein files anyway. Actually, how do you say that you're not in the Epstein files when there's a billion pictures of you with Epstein in the Epstein files? I don't know. But Donald Trump says that it's not a big deal and that people should be bored of talking about it. And you know how much I love being governed and how like impressionable I am. So, of course, I feel quite fulfilled and bored, just like the president. Ooh, in fact, I think we should stop talking about the Epstein files and that women should smile more. If I were president, I would go Ashoka with the Ashoka. We would be Instead of going for the separation of church and state, we would implement Buddhist law. We're all going to be vegetarian. All the farms that exploit animals now have to change to happy cow farms. Where the wait, there's no such thing. Okay. We're vegan now, America. You're gonna love me as president. JK. I'm drinking milk right now, so. No, that's un-American, Grundle. Cheese. Cheese is un-American. That's not American anymore. Not really, Michelle. I know, Adam. That's the whole point. I mean, I'm being absurd and a half. American cheese is nasty. That's not a good point. I literally dislike American cheese, especially. Ah! Oh my God. I'm streaming. Hi. What's up? Oh my, you didn't text me. I'm staring at my phone. You literally scared the hell out of me because when you opened the door, my bedroom door opened. The wind. I'm glad you're marrying the chicken because I literally couldn't do it today. Thank you. Dude. Because I'm going out with your mom in like a couple hours. Oh my God, bro. Bro. First of all, I'm staring at my phone. Literally checking my phone every 20 minutes. Or less, every 5 minutes. I'm checking my phone every 5 minutes. My roommate comes home without texting me. I am a single white female. I didn't mean to flex on the white. I just meant to say single female woman alone. If you are going to open my front door when I feel as if nobody should be opening my front door when I'm by myself alone, like with nobody scheduled to be here, good Lord, please tell me you're gonna open my door. Don't let me think I'm having a home invasion. Like, good Lord! My front door opened, but it wasn't just that. It doesn't usually happen like this, but the air, my freaking bedroom door wasn't closed all the way, and my bedroom door opened the same time as the front door. And did I get scared? No, but I got angry. See, we're just talking about my anger, my uncontrollable angry reactions. I literally opened discussing that. And the fact that the people around me get surprised when I get angry instead of helping me with my anger. Anyway. Stop being so loud. You come to the wrong place if you don't want a loud woman. Sorry, Michelle. I'm schizophrenic AF. Chris. What, Michelle? Oh, I'm sorry that you got that scared. Exactly, Michelle. So, like, blah! My door was locked. That's the whole freaking point. That is exactly why I freaked the hell out. Because my front door was locked. It's okay, Michelle. That would be my destiny if that happened. And I'm sorry about my destiny possibly not being the greatest thing ever, but it's okay. Oh, bro. That sucks, Sir Charles. Thankfully, I have a really firm handling on myself. Oh boy, the financial situation as a schizophrenic person is off the chain though. Let me just vouch for that. Being schizophrenic and trying to handle finances. Ooh, buddy. I'm also numerically dyslexic, which makes it even more fun. I've been doing not a bad job recently, and not like a horrific job. Well, maybe technically horrific, but not terrible on the level that like out of control addicts would be generally. Oh, what is Vlad doing? Oh, hi, Vlad. What do you think that is? That's a job. In fact, I need to do the opposite of what Vlad said. Hi, I'm an independent contractor. Do I get the psychosis and do weird bleep? Well, luckily I'm PinkMoonLust. So, I dare say I've integrated the weird bleep into something that I can make money with. See, I was just explaining that the problem with schizophrenics isn't exactly the symptoms of schizophrenia. It's what you do with the symptoms of schizophrenia. Yes, I have a good memory. I don't black out. I don't forget things. I also live a really healthy lifestyle to where nothing impairs my memory on a general level, or almost nothing. Or I have a better memory than the people that I go through life with by far. That's what I'm judging my memory on. Everybody else's memory, my face. I literally have one of my exes doesn't remember our relationship at all. they just, I don't mean to be condescending. They literally have memory problems, but that's so weird. It's like I experienced my life with them, but they didn't. And then I'm like, all right, well, I guess I'll just hold that in my heart, and you're just gone, and you don't know me, okay? You were willing to have my baby and live with me forever, but now you don't know who I am. I'll just file that away, I guess. Yes, schizophrenia. A lot of the problems with schizophrenia is substance abuse and hanging with the wrong crowd. No offense to the wrong crowd, but the crowd that will hurt you and exploit you and take your money and enslave you. I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at real shiznit, bro. The schizophrenic people get exploited really hard, especially if they want friends. Anyway, uh, okay. I'll have to go apologize to my roommate. Oh, they freaked me the hell out. It made me feel unsafe as a woman. But I'm gonna go apologize to them. Oh, I should clarify. They only made me feel unsafe as a woman because they opened the front door, which was locked, without telling me first. Which is like, okay, it's his apartment, so what am I tripping on? I don't necessarily have a leg to stand on in some way, but it's not like this is the first time this has happened. But traumatically enough, this is the first time that's happened in a long time to where I'm not expecting it at all. And he used to do that to me all the time. So I used to be used to getting freaked out. But there were times where I was literally in the living room, not exactly wearing enough clothing, and then the front door opens. So literally, when I am in the living room and I'm not wearing enough clothing, then we have a really real problem. Like you're opening the door to the public world, and I'm not ready for that. Besides being startled about who is opening the door, then I'm literally exposed to the outside world, and that's a whole another level of oops. But so anyway, yay. Oh, I meant to put on a song. Okay. Do you think he already left? Crap. Okay, I'll be right back. No song. Okay. Oh my gosh. Do do do. Do 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 do. Oh Lord. My big ol' needs my meds. I'm not crying. I'm chilling. How are you? I'm Cali sober, y'all. It went okay, Chris. Well, why, Michelle? I don't think of Michelle as screaming all the time. I think she likes caps locks, but I don't think it's screaming. She just talks bigger than you. Uh, I'm not at liberty to say. Sorry, Max. It doesn't bother me, Michelle. I don't think of you as yelling either. I can hear your voice, or like, I know you don't yell, so. I mean, even if you did yell, I don't think of it as you're not yelling at me like that. Thank you for the positivity. I'm not tired. My favorite accent. Oof. Oof. I got a new one. Oof. Oof. Ah, ah, I used to have this friend that would talk to me. Oh, yes, Michelle. I used to have this friend that would talk to me in Spanish. Talk. I had a friend that I would tell to talk to me at it. He'd talk at me. I can't speak Spanish. I can feel. If you speak to me in a different language, I can feel what you're saying. I wouldn't mind being tricked if you said, like, well, to a certain extent, if you said something not terrible, but negative in a sultry tone, that I don't know that I would be able to pick up on it. But oh, I like English accents, but that's not what I think of when I think of Ozzy Osbourne's accent. The English aspect isn't what I think of first. No offense, R.I.P. Ozzy. But uh, sorry, that was me responding to Starsy X's uh, comment. Okay, so I have had only one experience with somebody talking Spanish to me, but oh my God, my new boyfriend talks, er, my new boyfriend speaks Spanish, and Oh, I'm messed up on it now, like for real. My roommate and I were talking about getting Mexican food last night, and my roommate said something in Spanish, kind of, and I screamed. Ah, uh-huh. He's Chilean. I think I said it right. I'm in something. Oh my God. He's so sweet. He's like nicer than me. Get yourself somebody who's nicer than you. That's a good idea. We keep thinking about our time together in the same way, too. It's really heartwarming. We reflect upon the time that we spent with each other in the same ways. Yeah. I've been out with, you know, is it evil or is it human that we find? What we call evil. Is what we call evil evil or is it human? That being said, oh boy. I don't consider dating evil, but we sure dated uh, people that don't see eye to eye with. I dated people that didn't see eye to eye with me spiritually, for sure. I'm actually really proud of my teeth right now. Arvakamarishni ivikara ani vakar. I'm a Buddhist girl and I just spoke in tongues. Isn't that fun? Yes, Mr. Smith. I'm going out today. Avakarashni vimara I I'm sorry. That was me responding to Brandon, but my bad. How do I speak in tongues? I don't try. Blurp. Uh, Speaking in tongues is a religious rapture type thing. A Vicky? That last thing, the two syllables I said in tongues, it felt Like, it was me responding to the don't deceive yourself, you don't speak in tongues. I felt this weird zap. Oh, it wasn't weird. I felt an energy. Well, it's hella weird, but I felt like an energetic zap. I think it was my solar plexus chakra, and I gave you two syllables in tongues, and it felt like connected. And I don't try to speak in tongues. But anyway, it's said to be God taking control of your voice box. Literally, the Spirit of God infiltrating your body and driving you to speak. And fun fact, when I speak in tongues, a lot of times I know what I'm saying. Or when I hear myself speak in tongues, I am talking in my mind and it's literally coming out in tongues. Or I'm talking to myself too. A lot of the times I'm literally speaking to myself and it does feel kind of outside while being very much inside. Um I can think in tongues. That is weird. I have had experiences where I'm thinking in tongues, but not actually articulating them. And whenever I talk about speaking in tongues, I can't help but um, think about a relationship I had where being close to this person or being intimate with this person would make me speak in tongues. And it was embarrassing. It was legit embarrassing to me because the other person wasn't, I wouldn't say that they weren't spiritual. They weren't not spiritual, but they didn't really I don't think they judged the tongues like beautiful religious happenings, and I feel like they just thought I was weird as hell as opposed to like touched by God. And so that was kind of embarrassing, but also exceedingly beautiful. Like I couldn't even interact with this being without being moved to speak of God, in God, out of God, with God. So, in the same way that it was embarrassing and literally cringe, it was also incredibly beautiful for me. I was the only one witnessing the full scope of the beauty. But, yeah. Navakarashni vi mavara live vikishni vikara aishnavara I Damn. It feels kind of silly to talk about tongues and then speak in tongues, but I was speaking about speaking in tongues because I started speaking in tongues. So why should I be surprised that I'm continuing to speak in tongues? And what I said in tongues just now was his name and what he did, that he isn't my husband. And yes, it's convenient that I spoke that in tongues because I'm not really at liberty to say why that man isn't my husband. Oh, it's also a difference of opinion. Oh, what I told the cops versus what he told the cops was a difference of opinion. So. shout out to what the men say happened when the cops show up. Shout out to that. Namaste, men. Yes, I'm being sexist. Shout out to the lying ass women in the world, too. Burp, 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 burp. Oh, look, somebody's come to enlighten me with gobbledygook. I forgot that the last part of that word is a questionable word. My bad. It's not a questionable word. It's all the way questioned and condemned. But anyway, hi. Thank you, Allie. I appreciate that sentiment. Oh my god. I need to plug in this phone. What are you talking about, my ex? Oh, we would listen to Julia Michaels right now if there weren't copyright laws. There's a rare moments where we would actually listen to somebody else's music. If we could, we would listen to Julia Michaels right now. By the way, Julia Michaels is amazing. Well, Sky, have you ever heard about those types of women saying doing some types of things is detrimental to the human soul? I really tried to pretend like I could walk through some kind of fire without being burnt. I think I broke my heart too many times. What types of women am I talking about? The NPC that will give you enlightenment with some good programming. It's a nice video game. Oh, it's Lavender. Michelle. I'm Lavender. Thank you. I got a new boyfriend and I did that really funny thing that women do for men, like try to look better. Like he literally couldn't look better. He is so beautiful. So I deadass felt old the other day, and I'm like, oh my god, you feeling old. It's not gonna work. You're gonna feel weird. Oh my god. Hi. Do, 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 do. Yeah, my body dysmorphia hit me up the other day. It was funny. Well, Michelle, even when I'm old as hell, I'm still gonna be beautiful. By the power vested in my soul and my spiritual light, ain't no amount of years is ever gonna take my beauty away. Especially when beauty is in your eyeballs. I mean, inside your brain. Michelle, your skin is still nice. Your feelings about your skin are the things that aren't nice. Your skin is. I almost dropped the F word. Your skin is bleeping perfect, Michelle. Your skin. It's kind of too late for breakfast now. But I like waiting for you. Uh, it's kind of too late for breakfast now. Michelle. And what a gift it is to live long enough to lose elasticity in your skin. However, your judgment is the sin, not your loss of elasticity. I hear good things, Michelle. There's the vegan collagen and then there's animal derived collagen. I'm not exactly sure of the difference on a molecular level, but there's that. Doesn't collagen come from bones when it's not vegan? LOL. Morel. I think that got played at like a junior high school graduation I had. Wow. You didn't even mean, I didn't even think I remembered graduating from junior high school. Maybe I do. I didn't earn it, so I mean, scores, but I didn't actually get the credits to pass seventh or eighth grade. So my feelings towards middle school is kind of funny because I never got the credits to leave middle school, but they put me in high school anyway. Yeah, you have to ingest it. That's my understanding as well, Michelle. Do-do-do, do-do-do. Oh wait, actually, I think I have seen lotions with collagen in it. I think you can put it on. I should just Google it. But Oh, I plugged in the wrong phone. Oh, I have a cup of tea in a weird place, y'all. Well, that sounded weird. It was next to my phone. Let's Google it. Is collagen topical? Wow, this charger is god awful. Sorry. See? I get so angry. I literally had like a feeling of rage. Oh my god, everything's sliding. Oh, I would have. It was okay. So I'm addressing my feelings of rage today, I guess. I just asked myself literally, like, what are you mad about, bro? And duh, I'm not just mad at all these stupid little things that happen, because the stupid little things are always going to happen, and it's literally a karmic test that I fail all the time. I forgot my point. I had a point. Oh, why are you mad, bro? I think about why I'm mad. My whole God, it's my whole God bleeped life. It is really quite beautiful, or like just an upwelling, like being unsatisfied. My entire life is just like erupting to the surface, and every time I get furious, I'm literally just reflecting on my entire furious life, furiously unhappy life. And it's beautiful. Like you can't fake it. And rather than, it's literally like my whole being not being able to just accept the discontent, the endless discontent. When I phrase it like that, I'm not mad at myself anymore. When I phrase it like that, when I see it for what it is, I respect myself and I respect my reactions instead of feeling like trapped or unwilling. Because if you're unwilling to be angry while being angry, you're going to be caught in some weird cycle of instinct and denial. Thank you, Chris. Being angry because you hate your life and you hated your whole life is not healthy. But I'm not saying all anger is unhealthy. And you should be angry at injustice in theory, angry enough to go fight for justice. Or you could just let it all go. There is no one path. Oh my God. I'm actually gonna go wash my tears off my face so they don't damage my complexion. Oh, self-care. Oh, I cried on my phone. Great. Do do do. Do 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 do. Thank you, James. Oh, Christ. It is Friday the 13th before Valentine's Day. That got me excited. Yikes. I'm excited to. Yikes. Michelle. That's blanky. How is there no playlist? Is it because I'm on the wrong? Yes. Uh-oh, Chris. Isn't emotion? You shouldn't be angry about that. Oh my God. That is a nice thing in the world. Oh my God. Lighthearted. I am so heavy-hearted. To ever be able to be lighthearted again feels like a miracle. I love Centaur girls. Centaur girls, you make the rockin' world go round. I like Centaur girls so much. You should be really surprised I have a new boyfriend who's not a Centaur girl. Do 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 do. If you keep dancing. If you keep dancing. The train is gonna come get you, get you, get you. If you keep dancing like that. I gotta pee. The train is gonna come get you. The train is running. The train is coming. That's loud. I'll be back. If you keep dancing, if you keep dancing, the train is gonna come get, 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 get. If you keep dancing like that, train is gonna come get, 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 the train is running. The train is coming. If you keep dancing. If you keep dancing. The train is gonna come. If you keep dancing like that, the train is gonna come get you, get you, get, 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 get. The train is coming. The train is coming.
If you keep dancing, if you keep dancing, the train is going to come. Get you. If you keep dancing, like what? The train is going to come. Get you, got you. The train is running. The train is coming. If you keep dancing, if you keep dancing, the train is going to come. The train is going to come. If you keep dancing, the train is going to come. If you keep dancing like that, the train is going to come in. The train is going. The train is coming. If you keep dancing, if you keep dancing, if you keep dancing, if you keep dancing, the train is going to come.
I ate a
If you
bunch.
keep dancing, if you keep dancing, the train is going. Keep dancing like that.
Hi.
The train is gonna come get you. Get you. Get you. The train is coming. The train is coming.
I'm gonna get buff from fishing, I swear.
If you keep dancing, the train is gonna come.
This is coffee.
If you keep dancing, like that.
This is coffee that I made at home, but I had a double cup Starbucks drink with a clean cup on the bottom. So, yeah. I got coffee and peppermint tea. It says Star Beepers Incorporated. Star Suckers. Star Suckers Incorporated. That's the worst radio edit in the whole history of radio edits. Wait, you know what was worse? Adidas by Korn. That was worse. Wait, almost. Mm, yeah. Licorice. The licorice grows wild where I'm from. 2 wild licorice plants. I like licorice. Ivy Karashnivi. If you super chat me, I will call you my husband and confuse a lot of people. I love the licorice. I have had licorice in a lot of tea blends. I don't really like licorice in most tea blends, but I don't know what kind, if it's just like poor quality licorice or if I just don't like it. You know what I like that more than licorice is anise hyssop. Hyssop. Sorry, hyssop. Uh, I like hyssop better than licorice in practice, but hyssop tastes like licorice. So I'm growing hyssop, 2 different varieties of hyssop this year. It's really easy to grow and it reseeds itself. If you just grow like 2 plants, it'll, assuming that you don't have plants that are out competing it. I had anise hyssop in my garden for a couple years without replanting it. I miss it. Who? Who? What chakra was that? I felt your question in my sacral chakra. I'll talk to you about it later. You can hold me to that. You might have to squish it out, squeeze it out. Fun fact, sometimes I'll have a mental reaction and a separate spiritual reaction. Well, like, I want to say a certain mental reaction and then the opposite spiritual reaction. But I don't know if that's just autism or spiritual awakening or what is. Because or like tantric. God, I'm able to feel what other people want me to feel instead of what I actually feel. I talked about that yesterday or the day before or something. Uh, Sometimes people will say something to me and I will feel what they meant for me to feel instead of what I really feel as whoever the hell I am. Is this tantric something? Or autism or I don't know, suggestibility. in some parts of my spiritual awakening, I swear to God, I would try to get turned off by some weird stuff that somebody you, Michelle. I wasn't characterizing what you just said as weird at all. But there were times where somebody said something to me and I literally tried was turned off. You don't have to you have to try to get okay, that's a whole different situation where you're trying to turn yourself off. That's not what I'm trying to talk about. There would be situations where somebody would say something to me that repulsed me. And rather than even being able to be repulsed, I would feel this spiritual, like almost like a key into a lock type of situation where I would acknowledge that I did not like that, but I would still be able to feel whatever weirdo energy that the other person liked having enough to say something to me with weirdo energy. I would feel like the weirdo energy, and I would try to think it was not for me and feel the energy of them wanting me to want the things that weren't for me and the positive intention of the I could feel the attempted positivity of the other person's energy and the I felt like the other person's positive energy would literally overrule negativity. And I found myself staring at a lot of weird ass sentences, contemplating energy, obviously. Hi. No, Michelle. Well, I'll just say it. I tried to feel some type of way as who I am, maybe with my own goddamn trauma. And I felt a really nice spiritual reaction in my sacral chakra instead of my dumbass trauma or whatever else. I literally just picked up the beautiful, positive thing you were asking and put down my own experiences, pick up your beautiful experience. That's what. Amen, Chris. I'll tell you more later, word for word. Well, my most recent chakra sensation, Esther, sorry if I can't pronounce your name, Esther. My most recent chakric sensation was in my sacral chakra. Uh, but you know, I've been having a lot of experiences. My camera angle is not helping this. I've been having a lot of experiences with my solar plexus chakra lately. But oh boy, did I write a song about the crown chakra the other day. I have multiple songs about multiple chakras, but we've been listening to two different crown chakra songs together, and those have been doing the darn thing. So, I don't. I have the joy, 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 joy down in my heart. Are you thinking about my filthy pillows? My filthy pillows are good. Thank you for asking. I forgot. Oh, we're talking about chakras. My filthy chakra pillows. My sanctified chakra pillows. Now we need some chakra pillows. Yay, Chris. That sounds awesome. I love the earth. I am the earth. I'm all that is on earth. Uh-oh, Michelle. They have carpet cleaners that can clean your pillows. That got weird. I was just saying, like a machine. While covering my filthy pillows, embarrassed. Oh my god. Hi. Thank you. Amen, Michelle. We were already talking about pillows. I wasn't trying to talk about filthy carpets. I was just talking about those machines that you use to clean carpets that could also be used on upholstery like couches and pillows. Cleaning. Clean it. Well, having a dirty carpet is not good for your health. And the health of really other people. The respiratory health of other people and you depends on you having a clean carpet. Oh my god. Well, I thought you had dirty ass couch pillows. I'm joking. I don't know. Okay. Shout out to Carrie having us discuss all of our dirty upholstery and bedding, apparently. Ew! Wait, that's true, but not. You can clean carpet. But as far as allergens go, not in my metaphor, but if we're being literal, yes. Don't ask me about my metaphor. My metaphor wasn't supposed to be spelled out as being a metaphor. Never mind. But uh literal flooring, yes. No carpet is better. I plead the fifth about my metaphor. The end. Like, who doesn't like a really nice, clean carpet in a bedroom? Like, are you really trying to touch the cold wood floor as soon as you get out of bed? I think a nice, clean carpet is a vibe. I'm talking like clean it. Oh, Sorry. Oh, clean enough to do face down yoga on your carpet comfortably. That's the level of clean I want. Like, clean enough carpet, use that as a pillow. Really clean carpet. Where am I seeing this carpet? Once upon a time, there was some nice carpet. I don't remember. I must have been young. I don't remember. Wait, oh, I remember now. Okay. Oh, yes. I was like, where that okay, that clean carpet did not belong to me. It did not belong to the person that I enjoyed the carpet with. And it did not belong. It was like, yes, the carpet was as a special event. Yeah, that was some nice carpet. Anyway. That was great. I must have been young. I was like, I cannot recall this immediately. I must have been young. Well, yes, I was young. I was like 21, bro. I'm remembering carpet from 15 years ago. Are you enlightened yet? Oh my god. Uh, Coffee is a hell of a nah, it's not good. Star Bleepers Incorporated! Star Bleepers! Star Bleepers Incorporated! I'm sorry. That's legit a ridiculously censored Nine Inch Nails song. I'm hella happy. It's Valentine's Day Eve. My parties are even better than those types of parties because you don't end up traumatized or like wanting to go to court eventually. I'm sorry, that's not funny, but I'm laughing. My bad. There ain't no party like a not traumatic party that you don't gotta go to court for. That was there ain't no party like a West Coast party because a West Coast party don't stop. There ain't no party like a party that you don't gotta go to court for that didn't make you cry. Well, it might make you cry, but not in a bad way. That's my party. You're not even not allowed to cry at my party. It's just gonna be like transcendental. Well, you might miss your mom or something. Well, not that you don't have your mom. I might miss my mom. I might cry at my party, but I'm gonna be chill afterwards and it'll be fun. I'll like see colors while I'm crying. Okay. My parties are a safe place to miss your mom for 20 minutes until the next part of the party where you're chill. Exactly, Michelle. But like transcendental cry, not like, oh, bro, we shouldn't have invited her or gone to her party cry. I can, Chris, and so can you. Wee 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 wee. Sorry, uh, there's natural spiritual experiences available to humankind. Natural, like from spiritual experiences or from like deep interpersonal connections or literally connecting with yourself. You're a person. No. Okay. Yeah, but can have really profound spiritual experiences by learning things from yourself or learning things from other people, and they can trigger uh psychedelic experiences in you, and you can see colors. Also, I feel a little bit like I'm lying to you. AI. You can use the artificial intelligence to totally bleep your mind and see colors, bro. You can. Anyway, oh, I feel like I'm lying to you if I don't say that the context upon which that I have personally seen all types of colors was love or profound. I guess, you know, I was gonna say romantic, but there have been lots of non-romantic spiritual. It's gonna restart. Yes, Chris, exactly. So, as I was saying, I felt like I would be lying to you if I didn't tell you specifically that in my personal experience, the most surefire way to see natural color spiritual experiences for me was during my romantic connections. But as I tried to that my romantic experiences, full spiritual experiences, in my own experience, I did realize that I've had non-romantic spiritual experiences pretty extensively as well. And definitely, so you don't have to be in romantic love, in my experience, to have these experiences. But that is what was easiest for me personally. Easiest or most receptive. Well, I don't know that. I'm laughing. I am laughing. uh, but yeah, it's okay, Michelle. Which color? Oh, okay. So the chakras. Let's see if we can pan down. The chakras. Oh, that was bad almost. Almost very much regretted panning down. You can't see the freaking root chakra. I can't. Okay. The root chakra is down there. It's red. Okay. It's very important. It shouldn't be cut off. Okay. I'm a terrible teacher. Anyway. What was the freaking question? Oh. The chakric color prism. This is the chakra channel. The chakras have a color that they're most commonly represented with. For instance, the root chakra is red, the sacral chakra is orange, the solar plexus chakra is yellow, the heart chakra is green, the throat chakra is blue, the third eye chakra is purple or indigo or lavender, and then the heart. That's not the heart chakra. Sorry. I'm like the crown chakra is pink, but also white. And this segues into so the chakras have a color that they're most commonly associated with. Ah, yes, the throat chakra is blue. um, the chakras have a color that they're most commonly associated with. However, you can have all types of colorful experiences in every chakra, and these are just the colors that the chakras are easiest in easiest to provoke them with these colors. They're literally some sort of association, but all of your chakras can be the whole freaking rainbow. Or for instance, I've had experiences in my throat chakras, singular. I've had experiences in my heart chakra that were pink and gold. And my first thought was literally, that's not the heart chakra green. Like one of my first egotistical responses was gold and pink. And yeah, you're so your chakras are not segregated to the colors that they're most associated with. These are just the ones that they're mostly. um, but I've had experiences where it's all. I look scared. um, Fun fact: they say scientifically, the scientists say that the light that we see as clear is not clear, and our eyes are perceiving it as clear. Also, the light is moving. All the light that we see is actually moving. um, I've had experiences where the light was no longer clear and I could perceive the light as color and moving in quite a very psychedelic context, I'll be real. And no, this was from natural things, by the way, because this is sort of par for the course. If you do things to your certain things to your, this would be par for the course. But this was me spiritually connecting with somebody and having a spiritual experience that allowed me to perceive light differently. But anyway, I didn't like that. Uh, um, I mean, I liked it because I was literally having a spiritual experience because I was in love with somebody or in something with somebody tantric. uh, and so I liked that I had found some higher spiritual state due to my tantric connection with my tantric partner. So I like that I had ascended to a higher spiritual state, arguably, because that's always fun or that's satisfying to it. Well, it's horrifying. Spoiler alert. Your human whatever that is not into it. Naturally, you have a supreme fear of the unknown. You really don't know anything, or like you can't fathom or anticipate the experience before you experience it. So as you're experiencing it, it is so literally like otherworldly or alien, or it's called the unknown. You don't know what it is to the extent that you don't want anything to do with it. And that is part of the human spiritual, what actually being human involves, that sensation towards the unknown exactly. So you're like, okay, you're like an amateur yogi, you're a monk, you're a spiritualist. Here's the hypothetical. So you're like, pray, 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 pray. God, 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 pray, get it, 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 right? So you're like, pray, 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 pray. Pray, 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 get it, pray, God, please, God, get it, pray, get it, God, please, God, get it, pray, get it, pray, right? And then you get it. And then you step into the unknown. I am telling you that the unknown is so leaping unknown and unfathomable. It is so bewildering when you actually step forward that you just jump off the whole. You're like, no, 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 no. Never mind, 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 never mind. And that aversion towards the unknown is literal, like human instinct. And it's beautiful, but also kind of like the ultimate oxymoronic BS ever. I guess a couple times a year, a couple times a year, the ascension gets scary. You know, I still find myself stepping steps into the unknown and being like, ah, never mind, never mind, never mind. But when I find that it's beautiful, or it's like, oh, damn, it's 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 literally progress, but the human response to spiritual progress is to literally be done with it all. Sounds good, Michelle. Meds. I don't even meditate, so no, I've never considered putting down a practice that I don't have to pick up medication. Thank you, Papusa. That sounds like a personal problem, Taylor. God bless your digestive system. Nathan, I never said I wasn't that. I've actually used that phrase live on this channel when I'm being brave. I said a bad word. Whoops. That's It's not a good idea, Mallow. Tantra is not meditation. I've done. Wait. I've had something that you could vaguely consider to be tantric partners. I've exchanged energy with people in a tantric partner type context. But I don't know how much conventional meditation I have ever done. No, I've done very little conventional meditation. Wow, what a fun opinion, Wickelstein. Do you tell all the cam girls you should medicate? Do you tell all the cam girls? I haven't thought about the side effects of that medication in a while. Yeah, I need something to make me less energetic in very specific contexts. Oh. Ooh, are they for fish? Garlic fish cookies? Thank you, Nikki. Mhm. I like that you're having a moment of clarity and that you wanted a better feeling in your heart than the one that you left with. Oh, I've been watching fishermen on the YouTube, and a lot of fishermen use this bait spray that has garlic in it. Thank you, Nikki. I appreciate that. I really do. To to be honest, I don't remember anything that you said to me, but now I remember you saying something great to me for both of us. So that's great. Our relationship is renewed and everything is great now. Oh, that's funny. Giving bad people good ideas. That's a great username. Do you have a YouTube channel? Or do you really give bad people good ideas? Because that's really good. That's a good idea. It's a good idea to give bad people good ideas. Thank you, Chris. Oh, well, that's a good song title. I've never heard of that band. It- Yay! Somebody else knows the song. Well, I'm glad that they are popular. Danny. Diddle do, Aubergine Danny. Yes, this is really live. Ben Radk. Hi, Ben. I would plug my phone back in before it's too late. I didn't think that I did it well. I am inclined to agree with that assessment. I already ate a banana. It was not that ripe and it wasn't that bad though because I was eating b- because I want to be strong. So, yeah. My boyfriend would say, "No, Danny, all of them." You got me thinking about going out with my boyfriend. Okay. Oh my god. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh my god. I don't know if I'm going out tonight. But how would I ever be energetic for my boyfriend after that, Eli? Do you know the implications? I'm so joking as if that I've never had that thought in my mind ever. I'm just literally making stuff up for you. Hey, are you a doctor? If you're a doctor, you should super chat me because you can afford to super chat me. Doctor telling me to take pills. Doctor. I'm like a holistic healer. I feel pretty accomplished too. Like, I have a physical disability, and like 8 years ago, I was suffering from paralysis and not being able to walk. And now I'm doing so much better physically. I did it all without meds. The last couple years I was doing really poorly financially, but the last 3 months I put myself all back together and I did it without meds. I'm not trying to be smug to people who have an improved quality of life after the meds. I'm not trying to disrespect people who really benefit from meds, but I can legit say that I had my entire downward spiral, self destructive, rock bottom, everything, and brought myself out of it without meds. Yay. Oh God, please donate to PinkMoonLust so she can go. Thank you, Danny. Hi. Wee! Thank you for the wee. Oh my god, thank you everyone. Choked on. Choking on light. Thank you. Thank you. Dude, y'all just got me to my federal minimum wage from like nothing to my federal minimum wage. Thank you. Don't make me cry. Federal minimum wage like that. Thank you. Mediterraneans. Yes, sir, Danny. Oh my god, a cake! Oh, that was a big cake. Thank you. Wow, now I want cake. It's stuck on the stream. The cake just stayed there for days. What do you know about the cake staying there for days? Thank you. Yay! Oh my gosh, we just make. I'm choking on my words. We made Arkansas with the cake. With the cake. Which cake? Dude. Hooray! Yes, Geoff. Yes, that's what I said. The cake got me to Arkansas minimum wage instead of federal minimum wage. Federal minimum wage and Arkansas minimum wage have a disparity of like $4. Did I use that word right? Now I'm just like all types of excited. I kind of play YouTube like a video game. Hey. Uh, um, I not that I'm really proud of it. Wait, okay. I like Fortnite. That's hard. Victory crowns in Fortnite, I feel like they mean something, bro. Okay. So I don't play Fortnite a lot. I have a physical disability, and when I get into gaming, it's not the best thing for my body. Skills for Thank you, James, for the bronze medal. Hell yes. I don't even think it's the bronze medal as third place. I'm 36. Jermaine. Oh, Michelle. I play Fortnite and I laugh. Like if you get me, I'm impressed. Like I'm happy for the people who win. Sometimes I still curse, just like surprise a lot of the time. Well, yeah, a lot of times when I get got, it's sudden. And I don't feel like somebody's about to get me. Oh, a lot of times I get got, it's because they have a legendary weapon and it's significantly less hits than I'm expecting to take me out. Like, you know what really, well, okay, what will make me curse at Fortnite, like somebody who's angry, is when I accidentally jump off a cliff and I bleep myself. That's when you will hear me curse, but sometimes I'll laugh at that too. But that's the most frustrating part of Fortnite, when I accidentally jump off a cliff or like a building or something. Or like I feel like there used to be more flying stuff. There's like special events that I've fallen off of things that were high in the air, like ships and platforms and like that one time there was this weird ass dinosaur. I feel like I fell off the dinosaur once. There's me in Fortnite. Also, I they took the cars out of a couple of the most recent seasons, but I really love driving in Fortnite and just staying in the car for all eternity. It's kind of, but it works. A lot of the people that I played duos with, they didn't like the car because it was loud. I literally like the car as a tool to surprisingly good at hitting people with the car on Fortnite. Like I have had an eerie amount of success. Anyway, uh, the other game that I play that I'm not proud of playing because it's constantly unbalanced and it's constantly BS, and they rigged it to be such a stupid cash cow that I just like I can't respect the developers behind it. I've seen them release so many straight broken things that are so broken. It's just like, bro, did you boot this up and test it? Like, what even did you do? And glitches in games, I'm not really trying to rant at developers like that, but what I saw them do that was total BS was I saw them release updates where stuff was totally broken and they just left it broken for weeks. That I cannot respect. And I understand that it's literally going to take them X amount of money to do an extra up. Like, I understand it's a matter of money, but they're literally like, we're going to take your money for this bunk product, and you're just going to sit there with the BS. Oh, okay. I remember why I'm yelling. I'm talking about Pokemon Unite. They released stuff that was broken, so broken that it would skewer the outcome of the games. They do that all the time, regularly now, but they do it intentionally because you have to buy the strong things that they release broken on purpose now. You have to use money to get the broken strong thing. It's not even broken. They release things that are too strong, and you have to use cash to get the things that are too strong. And then you use cash to get the things that are too strong. And then they release the thing that's too strong to the general public that because you there's two different kinds of there's multiple types of currency. Some of the currency you can get by playing the game. And then otherwise you have to do cash. They changed it so they release broken monsters for cash. And then when they release it for not cash, they fix it because it's so powerful that it's just ridiculous. And them releasing two powerful monsters has been a consistent the whole time that this game has existed. But the fact that they're manipulating people to play, they're manipulating people to spend money on something that is so powerful that it disrupts the game. Like, it's not freaking fair. And I understand pay to win, but this is so underhanded that it's like pretending it's not pay to win, but it's pay to win. Oh my god. Oh, anyway, I was ranting hard. Why is this person being enabled on YouTube? Are you kidding me? Hi. I cannot buy you Pokemon cards. No, I did not play Pokemon AZ. I don't know what that is. Do do do. Do do do. Do do do. I've never played Pokemon XC. Which one is that? I played Pokemon Yellow, Pokemon Red, Pokemon Silver, Pokemon Ruby, Pokemon Crystal, Pokemon Unite, Pokemon Snap, Pokemon Stadium, Pokemon Stadium 2. Played Smash Brothers, which features Pokemon. And the Smash Brothers on the cube thingy, the short-lived GameCube, and a little tiny bit of Smash Brothers on the Wii, but not really. I think that's it. Oh, I don't have a Switch 2. Pokemon Yellow. Do you know how hard it is to beat freaking Brock with a Pikachu? What the hell, bro? Oh, do you know how hard it is to beat Brock with a Pikachu, and you don't even know that you're gonna be I don't even know what Pokemon Brock has in the first place. You just like, oh, here's a Pikachu. Go Pikachu. What are you gonna do? Go Pikachu! What are you gonna do with that Onyx? You're screwed. Isn't that the the plot of the actual show? Doesn't that what happened? Pikachu gets wrecked. Like we're really like imitating reality. Oh yes, Optimum Prime with four numbers afterwards. I super believe you. I'm sure that franchise belongs to you. Do 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 do. My favorite Pokemon. Honestly, I've kind of lost faith in the franchise after seeing some of the weird ass things they made. I should say like the stupidest. Let me think of the stupidest one as my favorite. Shoo! Oh, sorry. The South Park. I play Pokemon Unite. I'll F you up with the Greninja. No, I legit play Pokemon Unite. Like, I would almost say like top tier. Let's go tournament. Like, let's go. If I had four people who are as good as me, oh boy, we get some stuff done. I don't actually know how good I am, but I know that I'm good and that I can carry a team for sure. Can you just carry everybody? If you can carry everybody, thank you, Nanda. That's really good to hear because I've been having a little bit of problems with Wi-Fi here and there. This is a Google Pixel 6, not even a new one. Yay. I do agree that the camera is good though. Like, oof. That's cool. Off limits. Yeah, bonkwe. LOL. That sucks. I think my old phone actually streams better, but the video quality on this one is better. Thank you, Chris. I gotta pee. Uh-oh. Well, about this phone not being the best for live streams and it crashes. Ah. Doo-doo-doo. My bad. Hmm. Oh, I want to listen to a song, but I have to pee. This is not working. Okay, I'm gonna leave you with one song, and then I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Then we're gonna listen to the song I want to listen to. Blah 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 blah.
Battery 30%. Connected to April. If you keep dancing,
I'll be right back.
keep dancing. The train is gonna come get you, get you, get you, get you, get you, get you, get. If you keep dancing like that, the train is gonna come get you. The train is running. The train is coming. If you keep dancing, if you keep dancing, the train is gonna come. If you keep dancing like that, train is gonna come. A train running. A train is coming. If you keep dancing. If you keep dancing. The train is gonna come. If you keep dancing like that, the train is gonna come get you, The train is coming. The train is coming. You keep dancing. If you keep dancing. If you keep dancing. The train is going to come. Get you, get you, get you, get you. If you keep dancing like what? The train is going to come back. Get you, got you, get you, got you. The train is running. The train is coming, 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 coming. If you keep dancing. If you keep dancing, the train is going to come, 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 If you keep passing by God, the train is going to come in. The train is going. The train is coming. If you keep dancing, if you keep dancing, if you keep dancing, if you keep dancing, train is going to come. If you keep dancing, if you keep dancing, the train is going to come. If you keep dancing like that, the train is gonna come get you, get you, get you. The train is coming, the train is coming. If you keep dancing, if you keep dancing, the train is gonna come. If you keep dancing like that, the train is gonna come get you. The train is running, the train is coming. If you keep dancing. The train is gonna come. The train is gonna come get you. The train is running. The train is gonna. If you keep dancing. The train is gonna. If you keep dancing.
Ah!
Train is gonna come get you.
Or
Train is coming.
yeah, thank you for the torch. Hell yeah.
If you keep dancing,
Kind of. Oh yeah, for sure. Actually, I put face lotion on.
the train is gonna come get you.
I brushed my hair.
Get you.
I did.
The train is gonna come get you. The train
Thank
is
you,
running,
DJ Cat Dad.
it's coming. The train is running. The train is coming. If you keep dancing. If you keep dancing. The train is coming. Get you.
Hey girl, disconnected. Connected to. Please sub to my YouTube.
Please sub to my YouTube. Okay, I have to go soon. I have to get ready to. Well, I don't sound happy. Thank you, DB. I am. I'm going outside for a while. I
He asks me if he can take me dancing on the first date, and suddenly I'm in a 10 feet deep trance. No. He asks me if he can take me dancing on the first date. No. I'm hopelessly entranced, remembering us dance. No, dance without music on our first date. Dance without music unless the music was just wind. When, how could I want to dance with anyone, anywhere else? if he can take me dancing on the first date. And suddenly I'm in a 10-foot deep trance. No, he asks me if he can take me dancing on the first date. I'm hopelessly entranced, remembering us dance without music on our first date. Dance without music unless the music was just wind. How could I want to dance with anyone, anywhere else? He asks me if he can take me dancing on the first date. I'm in a 10-foot deep trance. He asks me if he can take me dancing on the first date. No, I'm hopelessly entranced, remembering us dance without music on our first date. Dance without music unless the music was just wind. How could I want to dance with anyone, anywhere else?
Bro. Hi. Hi. The beaver moon. When is the beaver moon? The beaver moon has passed. The beaver moon is in October or November. I won't laugh if it's legit November. Let's ask Google. When is the beaver moon? The beaver moon is November! I couldn't even believe it. Beaver moon is in November. Okay. Thank you. The beaver moon is a thing. It's like, it's a moon. It's a certain moon. It's the last moon to hunt beaver. I'm sorry about that reality. Okay. This is a song that I wanted to listen to. Where is it? It's... Oh my god. I don't know, bro. Uh-oh. Did I move it? Oh. Is it this one?
You laughed, said nothing's real, said what if it's all energy? Half smile, half confession. You were glowing, room bent, air got thin. The sky just walked in. I said, listen, your crown chakra pink. You ain't quiet like a door, it has open. Eyes rolled back, then you started choking on light. You said, wait, I can see all my lifetime's kitchen tiles turning into bright eyes. I said, listen, your crown chakra open. So what? You grabbed me, crying. Who turned off gravity? Every heartbeat, every breath, secret ink. You saw colors in my voice. You kept asking, is this true? While the cosmos poured in through you, I said, this ain't your crown chakra open. You ain't quiet like a doorway had spoken. Eyes rolled back and started choking on lies. You said, wait, I can see all my lifetime's kitchen tiles turning into bright eyes. I said, listen, your crown chakra open. So you were laughing, you were crying, oh, on the floor and flying. Said I don't fit in my name. Said nothing feels the same. You came back with your hair all tangled. Said the stars don't sit with angels. They sit right here, heaven between my eyes, inside my mind. I said, this in your crown chakra open. You ain't quiet like the doorway had spoken. Eyes rolled back and you started choking on lies. You said, wait, see all my lifetime's kitchen tiles turning into bright eyes. This in your crown chakra open. So again. Okay, one more time. Then I actually gotta go, bro. You laughed, said nothing's real. Said, what if it's all a dream? Half smile, half confession. You were glowing, but air got thin. The sky just walked in. I said, listen, your crown chakra open. You got quiet like a doorway had opened. Eyes rolled back and you started choking on lies. You said, wait, I can see all my lifetime's kitchen tiles turning into bright eyes. I said, listen, your crown chakra open. So you grabbed me, crying. Who turned off gravity? Every heartbeat, every breath, secret ink. You saw colors in my voice. You kept asking, is this true? While the cosmos poured in through you, I said, this in your crown chakra open. You ain't quiet like a doorway had spoken. Eyes rolled back and you started choking on lies. You said, wait, I can see all my lifetime's kitchen tiles turning into bright eyes. I said, this in your crown chakra open. Oh, you were laughing, you were crying, all on the floor and flying. Said I don't fit in my name. said nothing feels the same. You came back with your hair all tangled. Said the stars don't sit with angels, they sit right here, heaven between my eyes, inside my mind. Oh no! I said this and you went quiet like the wave had spoken. Eyes rolled back and you started choking on lies. You said, wait, I can see all my lifetime's kitchen tiles turning into bright eyes. I said, listen, you crown chakra open. So
Oh, I felt this weird feeling literally. I feel the lyrics of my own songs like too much to want to feel it in front of y'all, if I'm being real. Like, damn. Uh, for the first time ever while listening to this song, the lyrics of the song talk about heaven being in between your eyes in your mind. I literally felt like some freaking Da Vinci painting depiction is like whatever heaven is as the metaphor inside of the bottom of my skull. Like the inside of the bottom of my skull, aka my crown chakra, lit up as some recognition of heaven. Shout out to the 1,000 petaled lotus that might as well be 10,000 petals. But anyway, hi. I'm dyslexic with numbers, so before I had a firm understanding that it's traditionally 1,000, I would confuse it with being 10,000. And when I learned it was 1,000, I didn't feel like 10,000 was wrong. Like, I'm not saying it's I'm not saying 1,000 is wrong amount of petals, but the 1,000 petals feels like 100 million petals. Ah. Hi. The secret other Snapchat is good, I guess. Also, I gotta go get ready for my day. Oh, damn, I forgot what that meant. What time is it? Yep, today, right now is the perfect time to get ready for my day. Okay. A country, Croatia. Is that a country? I think it is. I'm going out in lots of places. Yeah. I should have a I should have the appropriate phone. Whoo! Let's see what my breath smells like. Bro, I'm drinking peppermint tea. I'm using peppermint tea. A peppermint tea user. Oh, it's uh I don't know how to say this without being hella weird. Cause like I had really good dental hygiene when I didn't have a new boyfriend. But now that I have a new boyfriend, we definitely dental hygiene the hell out of ourselves recently. Like next level. It was fun. I always want to say that I do it like that, but I guess I don't. So that's funny. Ha ha ha. You should brush your teeth like you're about to go on a hot date all the time. That's my sagely advice to you. Do 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 do. That'll be a new ritual. Ah. What did Matthew do? Not in the Bible, but oh. Um. Well, the cost of living is really high. That's that's my commentary. It ain't what it used to be, where that rent was affordable. Affordable housing doesn't exist. It does. Just um, I gotta go quite a few zip codes to find that, or I gotta go meet some landowners and do some socializing if I want to find affordable housing. I'm not saying like do weird things with the landlord, but literally meet people who have rental properties that don't want to screw people, metaphorically or financially or literally. Not to say that the wonderful weather where I'm from is not worth it. Like the cheapest apartment, my economy dipped. I've seen my rental prices go down in the last year. Thanks. I wonder why. Sorry, but so for whatever reason you want to say why, I actually saw the rental prices go down a little bit for the first time ever that I've seen. That was interesting. I'm like, whoa, a bubble popped. Everyone got so poor they can't buy houses. Damn. Uh, I'm not happy that oh. I keep on thinking about this house I saw for $150,000. No, I can't afford that by myself, but if I wanted to try to continue being my roommate's partner, I probably could swing that in a little while. To be honest, I'm tempted to just get a decent uh, RV and live on a piece of land and not really like, okay, if I didn't have a house, I would just need to contemplate generating electricity. My septic system, which would be portable, I'd have to deal with that. I'd have to deal with water. So I need water, an RV with the capability to heat the water. It's a water heater in my RV. And like, I really feel like I might not necessarily need a structure in it. And plus like the wonderful thing about the RV that we can GTFO. And I want to live next to a giant ass river, but I don't want to have a problem when I get flooded out of my giant ass river. I want to go fishing in my giant ass river, but do I want to have everything I own right next to a river? No, that's like a reoccurring nightmare that I have. Water coming into wherever I am and literally threatening my belongings is a reoccurring nightmare of mine. But I do want to go fishing, and I would love to walk out of my front door and go fishing. Like literally like somewhere between 5 to 30-minute walk to the water would be a magical. But I'm not trying to get my family heirlooms washed away when the river goes rogue. So I think really like having the RV and property by the river seems chill. The only thing that I imagine getting some giant ass water tank, which is really not the biggest whoop de whoop. I got a giant ass water tank, then I have a giant ass water tank, then I can literally test my water to let's see what I'm drinking, bro. Do I want to drink that? That seems like a step up rather than just drinking whatever shit water comes out of the tap. Oops. I can actually buy good water. Anyway, so you know what's real? My roommate, I think that he would actually be okay with everything I'm describing. Uh, which is fun to think about that I could really go do this if I wanted to. Also, he's more of a fisher person than I am. Yes, traveling. I got the RV. Hell yeah, we're gonna go to a different river. I want to live at the river and go to a different river. Plus, my roommate likes lakes more than I do. I love moving. It's it was a weird moment where I realized that my mom was an ocean person and I was a river person, and there's a big distinction. He wants to go to lakes, and I'm like, I want to live it moves. I'm autistic as hell. I want the water to go. Anyway, um, if I wanted to buy land in the next 2 years, it would be a hell of a lot easier to buy it with him. Call me codependent. Call me not a feminist. Also, I feel like it's his dream more than mine. That sounds fun, Michelle. Looks like we're starting a commune already. Welcome to the pink for the welcome to the Moonlust RV park. You have to sign a waiver. I'm not responsible, but I'm I'm joking. I'm on peppermint tea. Also, I'm on the peppermint tea. Oh, this is not actually Rishi tea. It's traditional medicinals. I have to get ready to go. My crazy ass eyes. Okay. Sorry, I got excited about something. Okay, this is an example of what the Mediterraneans would try to sedate out of me. That sounds so paranoid and schizophrenic, that sentence. Okay, I just squealed because I was really excited. Like, I literally had an uncontrollable mammalian emission of joy audibly. Okay? That is the type of thing that medications would sedate out of me. That is actually the type of things that the American psychiatric whatever attempted to sedate out of me. my joy, along with everything else. And that I find like as disturbing as I could possibly find anything disturbing. I find that disturbing. That not only would whatever symptoms someone else determined that they didn't want in me, along with sedating all of that, they would also be sedating how I actually feel and how I express joy. And what is that, if not who you are and what you are? I am what I am. Okay, I gotta get ready. Hi. Do-do-do. Oh my god. Oh, do you like that my first thought of Michelle's question is if that bleep doesn't get along with you quite nicely? I don't even know how to finish that sentence, but let's just say that concept of him not getting along nicely doesn't enter my mind as being something that I would consider happening at all ever. He just wants to go fishing. We're gonna cook dinner and go fishing. Yes. Would you like to cook dinner? Unless you're totally against cooking dinner. I'm joking. What? Michelle, is that what you thought I meant? No, I couldn't finish the sentence. It was he and I would get a divorce if I found him not getting along with my friends. But that's because I trust you to act appropriately. And so, assuming you were acting appropriately, if I found him acting inappropriately, yeah, no. Nobody gets to act inappropriately without a lot of discussion and reflection and action. Arguably, nobody gets to act inappropriately, but I believe in humanity, so yeah. But this would be my property. Maybe my property I owned with somebody else, but definitely my property. Also, the property would be big enough to go play. Oh, to go play captain of my own ship. Like, so if somebody wants to be fussy, they can go to the other side of the property and have a fussy party until they're done being fussy. And we can make dinner. But excessive fussiness will not be tolerated from anybody, surely. If it's fussy, that's inappropriate behavior. Fussiness is just humanity. Happiness only on my property is not really what I'm saying, but yes. I have to get ready. I failed at it at some level already. Okay, bye. Oh no, I failed on it more than I realized. Okay, bye. Oh, where's the button? Third time's the charm.